Hey guys, it's your girl Shanti. Welcome back to my channel here at OMG. And here on this channel, we learn how to heal. Okay, I got a channel message this morning at 2:36 a.m. Okay, it says, I am dividing the world for you. Protectors of the earth, rise and be heard and be seen. Nothing can harm you. You are loved by all spiritual realms. I place you there to shine your light. Don't be afraid of whom you are. Light, peace, love, as this is whom I created you to be. One of my most prized children, I smile upon you. Teach your siblings the way of my love, so they too can understand who I am. I have given you this task, so walk forward, knowing you are a perfect being. Knowing you are a perfect being. You, my beloved, stay in the presence here is where you're safe. Okay? And that's from Holy Spirit. Okay? Holy Spirit wants us all to know that we do not fall short of His grace, because we are His grace. We are what the enemy hates. Us merely breathing and existing in this world, especially if you understand throat chakra energy. Somebody trying to block my throat chakra. Especially if you understand that there's no creation on this planet that can stop you from being who Holy Spirit chose you to be, what He placed inside you as before creation. It's not even when you were born, it's before creation. But there are individuals so detrimental to your well-being that they will relentlessly try to stop what it is Holy Spirit placed in you to help others. Okay? This journey sometimes is about helping people. Sometimes this journey is just here for you to create a safe and abundant, loving, happy environment for certain individuals. Create heaven on earth. Okay, thy will shall be done on earth as in heaven. Okay, now there's a lot of people that really don't understand what those things mean, but it was a way for us to go within so we don't go without. There's a lot of people that think the outside world is their safe haven. They're comfortable because all they think about is money. All they think about is bros and hoes and cars and clothes. But is that really satisfying your soul? That's the question, right? So some people have to be on a more direct page. Not to say you can't be in the world and out of the world. Okay, I work in both, in and out of the world. The only difference is I know where I'm supposed to go in this world versus being of the world, if you get my drift. Okay, so I can't please everybody, and not everybody is going to understand me, but for those that understand me, you understand for a reason. Okay, because you're probably just like me, or you're on your divine journey, or you have a lot of questions. Okay, and when you have questions, you need answers, right? You're not going to find it outside of you all the time. Okay, you're not going to find it outside of you all the time. And you have to remember that sometimes you have to go inside, because certain questions you have, you can only answer them. The internal you, your soul you, okay? Your higher you, if you get my drift, right? Okay, and I got another channel message. I'm going to do it in this video because I don't want to run it long, okay? I want to make another video, okay? And then I got this message just now at 9:38 today. There are many grown-ass women that never grew up because they're still that little girl that was hurt by a man or mother, aunt, their uncle, sister, brothers, okay? The pain is so unbearable. I repeat, unbearable. Okay? And this is what I want everybody to know. I don't care if you're a man, I don't care if you're an animal, I don't care what and whom God created you to be. When you are walking this world and you see these women, whether they have on clothes or not, whether they live a life of drugs, sex, and money, whether they're on a platform or on a stage, whether they're anywhere in this world, you have to, and I repeat, you have to understand that everybody is fighting their own demons internally. That has nothing to do with you. Okay? There's a lot of people that get into their get on their phones and they giggle and they poke fingers and they say, oh no, that's not true, and oh no, she's lying, or oh, that never happened, oh, da 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 da. You don't know what that person is battling with, okay? So the next time you see a woman, okay, whenever you find yourself scratching for confirmation, somebody scratches because they're on heavy drugs. I'm hearing heavy drugs, and they do this. They scratch their skin off of their chest, okay? That person needs help, okay? I don't know who you are, I don't know where you are, but you need help, okay? Stop the drug usage. I know it's hard, and I know me saying it out of my mouth is not going to help you to stop. And I really wish it did, and I'm getting emotional because I can feel it, right? Okay, so the next time you find yourself with a woman, period, whether she's young in age or older in age, I want you to remember, okay? And if you see this woman, okay, if you see grown ass women, like I get it. I'm in my young youth. I'm in my 30s, right? And I don't behave like other 30-year-olds do. And it's not that I can't. I can do all those things. It's that I choose not to, because I understand why it's happening. I understand why it's being done more than anybody around me understands, because I know how to take how do we say my awareness. Basically, my awareness is high, right? So if you find a person that's in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and I wrote it this way for a reason. You find these women, okay, that are still partying, drinking, smoking, using their vessel for the pleasure of men, and maybe it's satisfying to them, gratification to them. This is why I don't judge. I'm not a judge of people when they're in their flesh. You understand, if you get my drift? Because when you're in your flesh, you do a lot of things that you wouldn't normally do, okay? So when you're in your flesh and you decide you want to see what the world has in store, rather good or bad, sometimes we just need the experience, right? Sometimes we don't have the experience of like really being out there or putting ourselves out there. However, you get my drift, right? So even if like there's, because we have free will over our vessels at all times, it is never a time where we don't have free will. You get my drift? So some people choose that lifestyle. I'm gonna make this into a second part, because I see it's running and I want to post this in certain platforms. I'll be back.